Now let's discuss Fermat's little theorem. And it states that if p is prime and a is an integer which is not divisible by p, then a with the power of p minus 1 is congruent to 1 mod p. And the other thing that it mentions is that since a belongs to the set of integers, then we have a raised power p, which is congruent to a mod p. Now let's take an example. And what's the value of 7 raised power 222 mod 11? Now let's try to compare it with these two congruences, this and this. So if you look here, a is equal to 7 and p is equal to 11. And p is prime in this case. P is prime, and the other thing is that a is not divisible by p. So it fulfills these two conditions. Then we can write, then we can express it using this congruence as 7 raised power 11 minus 1 is congruent to 1 mod 11, or 7 raised power 10 is congruent to 1 mod 11. So this is the information that we have so far. So when it's congruent to 1 mod 11, therefore it is congruent to any, like if we have 7 raised power 10 and then we power it with k, it still holds true. So this is the information that we have so far. Then using this we can write 7 raised power 222 as 7 raised power 22 times 10 plus 2. And this will be further, if we express it differently, this will be equal to 7 raised power 10 times 22 times 7 raised power 2. So this, and this, they all mean the same. All we have done is we have expressed them differently. So we know that this part is congruent to 1 mod 11. Therefore, we can write this as 1. And this is congruent to, this is equal to 49. And if you compare this with, 11, if you divide it with 11, then what you will get is you will get a remainder of 5. So you can express it this way. So all of this is congruent to 5 mod 11. 1 we obtained because 7 raised power 10 raised power 22 is gives us the remainder of 1. Therefore, that's why we have written 1 here. And this is equal to 49. So 49 times 1 is 49. And we know that if we divide 49 by 11, it will give us a remainder of 5. And we, at the same time, we also know that 5 mod 11 is equal to 5. Since 5 is less than 11, therefore, this entire thing, which is 7 raised power 222 mod 11, is equal to 5. So that's how we have used Fermat's little theorem to calculate some expressions which have higher values of higher powers along with a modulus.